Hey everybody, this is the MS12Q from RFRemotech. Uh, I just got it this holiday season. I secured it on eBay for $69.99. It was $28 for shipping, and I paid an extra $4 to get it expedited via DHL, which arrived in less than 5 business days. That's the cheapest way I found you can get it. It's cheaper than any website. So yeah, if you're interested, go to eBay, check it out. It's an awesome firing system. I've tried it out a few times now, and it's exceeded my expectations. The system runs off of 6 AA batteries, and the 2 remotes run off of a 23A battery, Duracell 23A, and you can purchase those at any local Walmart or Meijer for about $3 for 2 of them. This system did come with 2 remotes, one for individual firing and then another one for individual firing, so you could fire 1 Q every 1 second, etc., or all at the same time. This system came in a box that looks like this. I'll back it up for you. It looks like this, and it did come with these alligator clips here for some type of external 12-volt battery if you prefer to do that. I'm good with the AA's. I can get them pretty cheap, and it works out for me. I did also purchase some e-matches, and these e-matches are 100 e-matches, and you can purchase them on Amazon with Prime shipping for only $16. So that'll last you quite a while. It also came with a user manual that will walk you through different steps and how to safely arm and fire these e-matches, which is what I'm going to go ahead and show you right now. The first thing you need to do is take the key it comes with, and you're going to go ahead and insert it into the system and go ahead and turn it on. So we can see right here that this system's running at about 9.2 volts, which is very good. It means there's fresh batteries. Anything below a 6 volt would identify that you need to replace or recharge your battery. The next thing you want to do is make sure you're on learn mode, which we are. It's flush for learn. And you're going to go ahead and turn on the remote. And you can do this for both your remotes. So turn this one on too. And then you're going to go ahead and hold in the learn button. So we're going to hold it in until that green light shows up. And then you can hit any button on the remote you want to learn this remote. Now this one's learned. Next thing you're going to do is the same thing for the other remote. Learn, and then any button you want. So now these 2 remotes are learned to this system. The next thing you want to do before loading any e-matches is you want to test. And in the test mode, it should light up every single Q, red and green, which is signifying that this is a good Q and it's good to fire. You won't have any issues. Once you know that the test mode worked, you go over to arm, which will turn this light red, and nothing should show up on these Qs. If anything shows up, that's signifying that there's something in the Q and it's preparing to fire that Q or just something along those lines. It should not show any colors on the tree here. So once we know the system's good to go, we can load our first e-match into it. We're going to do this. I'm going to just load 1 e-match for demonstration purposes. Now these e-matches are awesome, and you'll notice it's the only one on Amazon with Prime shipping with a 100-piece lot. They come pre-clipped. So much easier to just slide that right off. Now when you load these in here, you want to make sure that these 2 wires do not touch. So we're going to shut the system off before we load any e-matches on there, just for safety. And load it. And we'll just do one at a time so that way I don't mess it up for the video. There's 1. And there's 2. Alright. So now that we've shut the system off, I'm going to go ahead and learn our remote again. So learn. Good to go. When we do test now, the red light should go away, and that's signifying that this Q is absolutely ready to fire. So in that case, we can go over and we can go ahead and arm the system. I'm gonna put the E-match in this little plastic case here, that way I don't start a fire in the house. And as soon as you're ready to go, I'll adjust the camera a little bit and fire. See? It's a nice little system. If you want, you can program it for the other remote, which you'd see be more of a grand finale type of situation that you were in. I can show you guys. Go ahead and turn it on. I'm going to learn this remote. And we're just going to go ahead and go to ARM mode. Now I'm going to fire each Q in 0.1 second. It's going to go 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. You'll see. Look at that. Like a little Christmas tree. Anyways, guys, I think it's an awesome system. It's everything and more I could have wanted for the price. And you can, if you decide you're not really sure. My big thing was I wasn't sure if I wanted to spend an extra $100, $150 and get the 32Q. I did find out that you can pair multiple systems. If you buy a new remote, you can get the other remote with the stages, and you can pair multiple MS12Q stations together with one single remote. So you do have room for expansion with these systems here. If you have any other questions, please feel free to leave a comment, and just let me know, and I'll be sure to respond. Thanks, guys.